What God told me about space exploration, as fascinating as space is, it's just as good to research it from here and learn about it and use our imagination to go into space and figure out in our brains, because whatever we believe in our brains is actually happening out there. It's such a vast open thing of millions of cosmos and millions of stars, because that's what we've created it to be. As God, we've created it to be what we believe it to be. And God can only believe it to be what we all, as a combined thing, as Him, believe it to be. So the space exploration and the aliens and whatever, there's a thing where, what do you consider an alien? Illegal alien from another place? Well, we're all from the same place, so there is no such thing as an alien. In this multiverse, there is no alien because we're all one thing. I know that's hard to fathom. So when you're like aliens or whatever, yeah, there's aliens. Everything that we've ever imagined is in some plane of existence. When you die, you might be able to look at them, and if you're totally in harmony and you're not afraid, and you can look at it and not be afraid of the things that we would have thought were bad in this present existence, you'll be able to experience that. And you can roll around with a dragon and kiss it. You can let it burn you, and it won't hurt. You can do all kinds of stuff once you die. You can do it in your mind right now. When you tap into this frequency, your imagination would be so big and vivid that you won't need to physically experience it, because you will. You'll experience it 1,000 times in 1,000 ways without having to think, oh, I want to ride on a dragon. Well, dude, you can ride on a dragon in your mind so much that it wasn't in this physical plane, but it seems so real it doesn't matter. Does that make sense? You can do anything. When you say that you can do anything, you get to the point where your mind becomes in tune with the God frequency, the creative mode, that you can imagine it so vividly that you can do anything. So even if you're sitting in a ditch for the rest of your life and you tune in this God frequency, you won't care, because you can see and imagine anything to the point where it doesn't matter. Like what your body's going through doesn't matter. I mean, you can consciously put effort in your body, but you don't have to. Just like a lot of the mystics of present or past times and stuff like that, just let themselves go. They rotted away, they fasted, they whatever, because they were trying to figure it out. God didn't come through to them the right way. I mean, He tried to. He did come through the right way because it's all the right way, but their frequency interpreted that way. Their destiny wasn't to help the world the way Dan Alexander's was, my version of God was, And I know it's hard to catch all the things I'm saying, and really follow me, but this is just me, with God telling me, God coming through me. God is everywhere. God is everywhere. I know it's hard to believe. It's so hard to believe, but He is everywhere. And it's not a religious thing. It's a spiritual thing. It's happening right inside of you, this moment. Whether you believe me or don't believe me, that's you creating. That's your part of God creating or uncreating Himself. He doesn't want to uncreate Himself. And when we uncreate Him and we uncreate ourselves, that's when we destroy the world. That's when we destroy everything, because it's all us. When we start destroying us, we start destroying us everywhere. The world, the seas, the oceans, the pollution. We are destroying us because we don't understand. I hope this makes sense to you. I mean, I'm not bullshitting. If you can't hear it in my heart and soul, it's because it's your heart and soul. And it's telling you to listen to Him, because He's me. The part in you that's telling you to agree is because it's you, and it's me, and it's God telling you, follow this guy because he knows what he's talking about, and I'm giving him the right signs. Whether it's hard or not to believe him, faith. This is what faith is. When I show myself in somebody, follow it. That was not Dan. That was God. Wow. All right, guys, I know that was weird and whatever, but when I get emotional, it comes out. That's wild. All right. I gotta go. That was intense. I love you. I honestly don't even know what I just said until I listen to it again. That's awesome.